Commitment to sport and study is a required trait for every intercollegiate athlete, a fact readily apparent in Virginia wrestling. The physical and intellectual demands are great, but perhaps the rewards are even greater. The story of Zach Nye is an example of a student athlete that has maximized his time on grounds and on the mat. Trading competition for the preparation of a redshirt season, the 11th ranked wrestler at 197 pounds stands poised to achieve not just athletic goals, but a master's degree that will further his career.
In the wrestling world, redshirting is something that pretty much everybody does. It's something that our culture embraces, and for a couple of reasons. One is acclimation. A lot of times first years will redshirt because the grind of our season, I'm not trying to knock other sports, but the grind of our season is a different beast. It's so personal. When you get beat in here, you're getting your face rubbed in the mat, and there's nowhere to run, and it's just you. And sometimes guys need to get acclimated to the grind of the physical duress, the grind of the season. The length of it is much longer than a high school season. The grind here at Virginia, the academic grind. No matter how smart these guys are coming out of high school, no matter how accomplished, it's definitely an adjustment. And so sometimes it helps us in terms of really getting these guys acclimated right when they first get here, and that was Zach Nye.
What I realized no more than 2 weeks after coming here is I am not even remotely prepared for this from a wrestling standpoint and from an academic standpoint. And so I was sort of able to wrestle at my own pace, and I did. I wrestled I think I wrestled 50 matches that year and focused on school at the same time. So it was huge for me, and I really don't think I would have been able to make as smooth of a transition had it not been for that redshirt year. It was huge.
We were really blessed in that we had some great mentors for him, guys like John Fauci and Mike Salopek, and who also have master's degrees from UVA and are very successful in the real world now, and Matt Schneider, who's now at medical school, and all these different guys that he had around him. And so he was able to see that, embrace that, and get used to the grind. So then when he came back out into our lineup, he was a productive member, not just on the mat, but also he was able to handle the academics, and now he's become one of our best and brightest students.
The lessons of the sacrifices necessary to compete translated to the classroom for Nye, as he received a bachelor's degree in psychology before pursuing a master's in higher education administration.
I think something for me that's been really important, because I didn't have the skill coming in, was learning how to become detail-oriented. I mean, that's helped me immensely in the classroom, probably more than just about anything else that I can think of. Just being able to plan and organize and prioritize your work is a huge thing that is really important in athletics, and it's equally, if not more important, in the classroom. And so I've been able to transfer those skills into the classroom, and by my standards have been pretty successful.
When he got here as a freshman on the bus, he's goofing around in the back of the bus probably, right? Now he's reading on the bus in the front row. He's actually reading and doing homework assignments and writing papers on his laptop in the hotel room as soon as we get to the tournament. That's a UVA student. It's a UVA student athlete. You don't see that much. And I was in the Ivy League for 6 years, so I got accustomed to being around those types of kids, and those are the guys I gravitate towards, and I'm really proud of the fact that he learned that here, and that's who he evolved into here at the University of Virginia.
I thought career was a really good opportunity because I think there's a lot of really tangible skills and applicable skills to anything that I've learned in this program, whether it be just being able to present in front of a group of people that you're not familiar with or anything like that. I mean, I've learned so much more than I could have ever expected to in this program, and I'm very fortunate to have chose that path.
With his academic career nearly complete, Zach Nye will aim to accomplish his athletic goals this spring. Those goals include winning a conference championship and becoming an All-American. He will attack those targets with a work ethic conditioned over his 5 years at UVA.
He's a super competitor. When he gets out there, it doesn't matter who he's competing against, doesn't matter what the score is, doesn't matter how tight the match is, the stress of the match, how much time's left. He's going to put on a show, especially late. He's going to go absolutely bananas, and he's going to find a way to win that match. I can't tell you how many matches I've been blessed to be a part of where it's been triple, quadruple overtime, and somehow Zach Nye pulls it out and the crowd goes crazy. But I think that's something deep down inside him that just blossomed here, and now that's why he's able to do what he does in so many of his big competitions.
But I think it's important to continue learning and to continue to get better. I want to go out as the best possible wrestler that I can possibly be, and I mean that. It took a lot to, get to where I am now, and I'm happy, and I wouldn't change it for the world.